As we're waiting on to catch up.
Take a deep breath. You got the live. We are live.
We are live from Springfield, Illinois. This is Mayhem Unleashed, the Friday night edition. I'm TJ Miner. That is Marvin the Legend Dumas. And we're going.
I don't like him. He's a dick. I don't like him. He's a dick.
Really?
Well, there's like 1 in 100 that'll say that, and that's the one you remember.
Oh, so that's the one.
Great. Oh, you're great. I love you. I listen to you all the time. You're a dick. That's what's in my head.
Steve's already in the chat room. He's been waiting. I saw him put a post up at like 1 o'clock this afternoon, and he goes, "You guys got to listen to this show tonight. It's funnier than hell." That was great. I thought it was awesome.
What was that?
Steve, our listener. He's already in the chat room.
Oh, he was talking about our show. I thought he was probably talking about somebody else.
No. He was talking about us. You know, that's crazy, right?
Yes, it is. I'll have to start doing that too.
Oh man, I'm starting all of our sharing now, and yeah, he was boosting it up and talking and having fun, and I'm like, man, I'm looking forward to the show tonight. We're gonna have some fun. So, dude, I gotta tell you now. Check this out. I went over to the bar today, right?
Yes, you did. Did you have your greasy burgers and fries?
I did. I had my grease burger and my fries, and I had all of that, right? I had everything
you could want. Man.
Yeah, oh yeah, I had plenty of salt. You know, I tried to clog an artery. You know. So no, I had a great lunch, good time, you know.
Right.
And
yeah, you said you were going over there.
Yeah, so I'm sitting there, right? And I'm talking to the bartender. Bartender's a good friend of mine. And she brings me my beer and we're talking. And her dad shows up at the bar. How's it going, Brian? So, like I was saying, her dad shows up at the bar.
There's Brian.
Her dad
Brian.
So when the bartender's dad gets to the bar, he starts telling stories on her, right?
Yeah. Right.
And he proceeds to tell me that tragically, she has this bad habit of killing her pets. Very tragic, very sad. Yeah, killing her pets. So I'm like, oh my God, that's sad. That's horrible. I can't believe that she would kill her pets like that. And he goes, yeah, well, you know, she has this extremely horrible habit of killing her pets. Right. And these pets she kills them by putting them in the dryer accidentally. And I was like, well, how do you put a pet in the dryer accidentally? So this is just getting worse and worse to me, right?
Right. All the time.
Yeah, it's terrible. So she puts the pets in the dryer, and then she puts it on fluff. And I'm like, what? She's got the dryer on fluff cycle. I said, okay, I'm probably going to regret asking this, but I've got to ask. What kind of pets has she been putting in the dryer on the fluff cycle? And he says, oh, they're cats. Oh, hell no. Perfect.
Fastball right down the middle.
Oh, yeah. So I look her dead in the eye right across the bar, and I said, why didn't you tell me that before you go to work, you have to stick your pussy in the dryer to fluff it up and then come to work?
Hell, I did that.
I was like, I didn't know you did that kind of prepping for this bar. This is supposed to be a hometown bar, man.
Yeah, I'll have her all fluffed up and boogie-eyed.
Right. Oh God.
Better wake that monkey up before you go to work.
Fucking Kluge. Didn't you know it's the best way to fluff your cat's fur? There you go. It's the best way to fluff your pussy's fur. And Steve giving me grief about my Cubbies. You know what? Get off it. I don't give anybody crap about being Cardinal fans. And, great news in sports, which I know Jason's got the whole recap tomorrow, but great news in sports, right? The Alliance won today. They moved on to the next round.
Yeah, big time. They demolished them.
No kidding.
Yeah, I didn't know Lanphier was that good.
Oh, yeah. It's insane. Lanphier. Yeah, Lanphier's going to win the NCAA tournament.
They gave him a hell of a fight.
Yeah, oh, man. Kluge's going even further.
Their moms.
Kluge's going even further. He's like, talk about dry ass pussy. Man, so yep, she's getting a fluffer before she goes to work. Giving her pussy a fluffer. And everybody wonders why
I'm old.
and everybody wonders why I'm fucking single, right?
Yeah.
Here's the evidence right here. This is the shit that I deal with.
It's out there. It's out there going on.
Oh, man. It's insane, right? Women fluffing their pussy before they go to work.
Oh, I think I'll do a little snuggle this week. I want to get a little outdoor breeze today.
It makes me ask, though, Brian, have you ever fluffed your pussy before you've gone to work?
No. I don't have a
your
tripod.
Your cat? You haven't thrown your cat in the dryer before you go to work?
No.
Fluff your pussy up?
Well, there was one time, it was a different cat we had. We had a different cat at the time. Kelly was doing laundry and took the laundry out and left the door open. And the cat just decided to jump in there and sit down.
Yeah.
Like, looking around. Yep, I'm in here. What the hell, you crazy ass cat? I could kick my ass if I'd have slammed the door and turned it on. It might have been funny.
Kluge says, I couldn't put the word she in front of that because that probably would have put me back in the Facebook pokey for cyberbullying. Oh, God. 2 weeks ago, we had the Facebook jail marathon going on.
Yeah, that's when I was trying to get in there.
Oh, you missed quite a bit there, Marvin. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That
was something.
Wow.
I've seen some filthy garbage in my life and read it, but that took the cake. JD almost had me barfing. What's going on, Sage? Oh, man. Sage, what the fuck did I just walk into? Now, we're talking about my bartender that likes to fluff her cat before she goes to work by throwing it in the dryer. She fluffs her pussy. One of these days,
it smells like cologne, so leave it alone.
No, an answer to Steve's question. No, I have not heard anything from Roy. Thoughts and prayers are going out to him. I hope he's doing okay. Yeah. I hope he's doing okay. Put the listener line up there for everybody for a little bit. In case you haven't got it wrote down or in speed dial yet, and the listener line is open. Brian. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. We're gonna change gears a little bit tonight, and we're gonna start with your racing recap and results.
Ooh, change gears. I like that. I'm gonna write that down.
Thanks, Marv.
Well, hey, I have something that can be, per se, shifted. Shift my gears.
Anyway, that's what she said right before you blew your shit all over
her. All right, so this week was week 5. They were in Phoenix. This was the 5th race of the season and the 5th new winner. It was Martin Truex Jr.
So Truex finally got
Truex Jr. won. Yep, he finally got one. Truex was first, Joey Logano second, Denny Hamlin third, fourth Brad Keselowski, fifth Chase Elliott, sixth Kevin Harvick, seventh Kyle Larson, eighth Will Byron, ninth Christopher Bell, and rounding out the top 10 was Ryan Blaney. Now this week is week 6, so they're going to be in Atlanta. And to go back just to last year's race, Kevin Harvick is the reigning defending champion from the spring race in Atlanta.
Okay.
So, who knows? Maybe he'll win for the first time this year at that track. It was one of his 9 that he won. So hopefully the trend continues.
Was that his first one last year too?
No. His first one was actually when they came back, I believe was Darlington maybe.
Okay.
But I think it was like right in there. It was like his second or third win of the season on his way to 9, which is a career best for him, 9 wins. So hopefully the trend continues, another new winner. Hopefully maybe Kevin Harvick will win. So I think this year it's just going to boil down to whoever gets hot and can stay consistent and win more than one race is going to have the advantage. Right now, technically nobody has the advantage because we got 5 different guys with 1 win apiece. So
right,
but it's early in the season. We're only going on week 6, and there's 26 races total. Well, to get to the championship round, and then it's 10 weeks. It starts out with 16 drivers,
right? And
then they race for 3 races. On that third race, they eliminate 4, so then it drops down to 12, then 8, then 4, and we have it, and then that's it when they crown the champion in Phoenix.
Right.
So.
So there you go.
We'll just have to.
This year's been an oddball year. I mean, I haven't seen so many first-time winners in the season like this year. This has been insane.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because I'll sit there, and before the race starts, they have this thing. It's like the best season ever can get better if you get the
NASCAR app.
The NASCAR app. And I'm like, that was kind of ballsy for them to make this before the season even started, but so far it's not been it's shaping up to be a pretty good season, so far, we'll just have to see how it goes. I mean, it's a long ways till Phoenix, the November race in Phoenix. So we'll just have to see.
And we've still got our dirt tracks in the local area firing up, and they're getting prepped and ready to go. When's the first big race for the year for the dirt tracks?
Well, opening season for Macon starts on April, I think 10th, and then within the first 2 or 3 races, they have a big event where it's the can't remember which group it is, but it's like one of the national touring groups hits Macon Speedway.
Oh, okay.
I want to say it's like the 2nd or 3rd week of racing. So they usually, they start out, they'll hit one then, and then they have always the Herald and Review 100, which is in July. So, and then I'm sure they've got others like with, there's a touring sprint car group that comes through, like, I forget what the name of it is. I'll have to look it up for next week.
All Stars, the National Sprint Car Series, or the World Outlaws?
No, it's not really a big one. I want to say it's like what is it? I something. Like it starts with the letter I and it's like 4 letters. But anyways, I'll have to look that up and give you that information next week.
Okay.
They usually have like a couple big, it's not like, the big time sprint cars, but it's like still kind of a national touring group.
Man, look at this. 10,000 to win in the late models for next weekend in LaSalle. The Fall Brawl.
Yeah, they rescheduled that.
Yeah, they had to postpone the Fall Brawl, so it went to next weekend, and here it comes.
Right.
So,
Lucas
Oil. Local race scene.
I think that might be the late model series that comes through. I'm not sure.
It might be.
But then, I think it's like Steve, I think it's like the Power Eye or something like that, the sprint cars that come through.
I love watching sprints. That is a lot of fun. If you guys have not been to a car race, that's one to go to.
I wish it was the World of Outlaws at Macon, but
man. When the Outlaws get out there, you better hang on to whatever you've got covering your ass because it's going to get fun.
They usually have, well, I think they usually hit Farmer City, but I haven't seen anything for this year or not, if they are or not.
Kelly says she's ready for racing season, be at Granite City Friday nights with all her racing families, and hopefully spreading the word about how crazy we are.
I resemble that remark.
Do what?
I resemble that remark.
What?
Crazy?
Yeah, you do, Marvin.
Now you can see the picture and who's talking now.
Oh yeah, we're seeing you. Yeah. Oh, ooh. Hey Marvin. Kelly says she's got a tattoo of a checkered flag on her ankle.
On her ankle?
On her ankle.
Anything higher up or?
Marvin.
I knew I was going to open that up. What do you got, Brian?
I got one on my
that hurts a lot on the ankle.
That's a commemorative piece to my grandfather who raced. It's 2 checkered flags crossed, and then in the middle is his number.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm thinking of adding to it, like getting like his car and like I don't know, maybe like the Macon Speedway sign or something.
Yeah, that'd be
Just
cool.
to kind of tie it all, kind of like a half sleeve.
Yeah.
You ought to get a tattoo on something else, Brian. Your tattoo.
No.
Your tattoo should say, "Welcome to Illinois. Here is a mouthful."
Join the club. Okay, that's enough dick jokes. That's enough dick jokes. No more.
No more?
All right.
We're going to talk about
as
the
well.
month. We're going to talk about masturbation.
No, God.
Okay, well, on that note, I hate to cut this short, but I got some stuff going on. And then tomorrow I won't be on. I got my dad coming to visit. So everybody have fun, stay safe, and I'll catch you next Friday.
There you go. All right. Thanks for jumping in.
See ya.
Update. Hope everything goes all right with the family.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
So for all of you guys out there that are love challenged, we'll say love challenged. Wouldn't that work, Marv? Or no, for all of you that are financially challenged. I'm sorry, I'm getting bits mixed up today, ain't I? It's been a bad week.
I was going to say that gal had something to say.
Oh yeah, she did. Here, she says, "Need to get your name on a car. I can't tell you what is higher up. LOL." Oh,
she knew what I was thinking.
Oh boy. So, all of us with everything that's been going on and how rough things have been and how tight money.
You got to cut back. You got to learn where you can cut back.
You got to save money somewhere, right?
Everywhere. You got to just sit down and think.
So,
how can I save money?
So for all of you guys out there that are trying to figure out how to save money, Marvin has developed some money-saving tips and hints to help you save money and be able to spend big like him, where you could live in a nice tower.
Yeah, I just looked down upon my royal dumbass subjects driving, and I also watch. Well, I don't watch because that would be illegal. I hear tell that there's ladies in another building that take off their clothes at night and in the morning. That's just a rumor. You couldn't go by me.
So, are you saying that you have heard people talking about being a peeping Tom?
Yeah, on the elevators and stuff, and they'll say, "Well, I saw the 5th floor over there across the street. A lady was doing God knows what to herself." So I am just shocked. I am shocked.
Yeah, I bet you're shocked.
And I, needless to say, I was also appalled. Shocked and appalled.
Marvin, why do you have the binoculars then?
I'm an avid studier of pigeon traffic. Sometimes they go over there by the Big Penis in the Sky Hotel. And then they go to the Abe Lincoln Hotel. And
so never once have those binoculars trained themselves over the building across the street to see what might be happening.
No.
Because, that would be cheaper than porn.
Yeah, but it's not as clear or detailed, and you can't hear it. You can't hear everything, and
Kluge says you definitely love your bird watching.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
all right. So what hints? Let's say Steve's got a date. Listener Steve has got a date, and
Okay, it's a cheap date.
he wants to take her out and have a good time, but save some money at the same time. So,
Okay. First of all, you start out the date. You let her think you're, a smoothie. You give her flowers and candy. Now,
okay.
to get the flowers, you have to kind of go out about dusk because that's when the uh, keepers of the cemetery are rushing around trying to get last minute things done and they can't look at their cameras.
Oh
In
shit.
the meantime, you've already been out there this afternoon with a disguise checking out where the better flowers are.
Wait,
And then you just go straight to them and get them and take off. And like I say, at that time of day, they're not watching their cameras and stuff. So now you got your flowers. And this, I'll catch like this week, I caught a St. Patty's Day parade. And they always throw out candy.
I heard they were talking about throwing out.
I follow them the whole thing around, and I get a whole bunch of candy, and I put it in a little tissue paper and put a bow on it. So now I got my flowers, I got my candy.
Wow.
Now,
Okay, so
for the luncheon, you have to look ahead and find out when St. John's Breadline is serving lunch. And you just escort her in there. She'll be holding her flowers and her bag of candy. And then now she has lunch.
Okay, so let me get this straight. To get a cheap date, to make the date cheap, you steal flowers from the cemetery.
Yeah.
Hand out parade candy, and then take her to a homeless shelter food line.
Yeah, you got to know when they're serving lunch. This is your lunch dates can be turned into something very expensive because they always want a present or something, but you already got the flowers and the candy.
Kluge, are you taking notes?
And she will never forget you for this. She'll always be on her.
They're asking you, will Halloween candy work?
Yeah, if it's still fresh. Now that black and it's wrapped in black, and another one will be wrapped in orange. That peanut butter stuff.
Yeah,
it's not good for like after a couple months. Disregard that. Yeah, disregard that.
That one's just disgusting anyway. I wouldn't give that to anybody.
Yeah, I know. All it does is pull your fillings out.
I mean, I'd be happy to give it to the pigeons, but I ain't gonna give that.
They may even turn up their beaks at it.
You're probably right. Yeah, you know what? Catfish even spit that out.
Yeah, they'll go, oh shit, peanut butter.
Catfish will eat anything, and they even spit that out.
I wanted some rotten sun-baked 4-day chicken liver, and they give me frickin' peanut butter candy.
Patooey.
Patooey.
Oh, okay. So St. John's.
Another thing.
Okay.
Now, your date, that's pretty much a full date. I mean, she's got all food, candy, flowers.
Okay.
Another way you can save money is in laundry. If you go to the laundromat, it costs a fortune and change. You figure it up, how much it costs to wash clothes. Plus, you got to sit there for an hour and watch all that shit spin around in circles.
Right. Well, I go to laundromat right now because I haven't gotten my well finished up yet. And I don't have a new washer and dryer yet because my ex decided that she needed it more than me, so she stole it.
Is it? Oh boy.
She also stole the hot water heater. I don't know how.
Huh.
This is what happens when you have a relationship. I know I'm getting sidetracked a little bit, but when you have a relationship and you break up with the person, you're an over-the-road truck driver, and she still has the keys to the house.
Oh, that's a mistake.
Oh, dude, my stove and oven, my hot water heater, my washer and dryer, gone.
Oh my God.
So I'm cooking literally out of a microwave and a one of those old convection ovens, and on a Coleman camp stove.
Cool.
And my washer and dryer gone, hot water heater gone. Like, why would you steal the hot water heater?
Yeah.
I mean, for real. Because that's beyond vindictive.
They're expensive.
That's just gonna extremely piss me off.
Yeah, I can see you're still pissed.
Yeah. See me turning as the Cubs emblem? Yes.
And where's the closest laundromat?
9 miles away. I got to drive to the closest laundromat.
Well, do you have a kitchen sink?
Yes, but it's not hooked up to the water yet. I'm finishing the well.
Oh, okay. When that gets hooked up, just wash everything. See, what I do is when I'm not caught up with my laundry, I'll just come in at the end of the day, strip down by the sink, fill it up with hot water, put in a half cup of Vol, and dump in my clothes and get a spatula.
Okay.
Work that. And then I squeeze it a little bit, like an agitator, turn it with my hands and stuff. And wring it out, drain it, fill it up with hot water, put in a cap full of Downy.
Okay.
And just let it soak for like half hour and slightly wring it out because you want the Downy in there.
Okay.
And, hang it over the shower and it's done in the morning.
I'll be damned. So there you go.
Yeah, water's free and one cap of laundry detergent. How much is that?
Well, you're talking about maybe 25, 30 cents.
Yeah.
So there you go. So I don't need a washer and dryer, you're saying?
You don't need no washer and dryer. You don't need to go to the laundromat. All you need is a sink.
I'll be damned. Okay.
And hold some water and just keep up with it. You don't have to tie up 2 or 3 hours in a day. I've seen poor bitches. They've got like 10 washers all full.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like an all-day thing. I remember when I was a kid, my buddy, he had 3 brothers and sisters, and his mom would take us to the laundromat. I don't know why they fucking took me. Probably so I could get away from my parents. And we'd be there half the day.
Good Lord. No, I mean, when I do my laundry, I take my laundry into the laundromat about once a month, and I do it all at one time.
Once a month?
Once a month, I take it to the laundromat.
You must have a lot of clothes, dude.
No, I get through, and then I get everything washed and done right there at the laundromat. No, Kluge, I do not get a handy while I'm at the laundromat. Before you even say it. Or Ray, if you're watching or listening. No, I don't get a handy at the laundromat. Yeah, I got plenty of clothes. But I use the 2 big washing machines.
Yeah.
And I wash everything.
Oh, the industrials,
Yeah.
the industrial ones, yeah.
Yep. And that cost me about $10. Then I go
Oh.
right to the 2 big industrial dryers. That cost me about $5.
Yeah,
And I clean everything up. Done.
yeah.
Load it back in the truck, bring it home, and put it away.
There you go.
And no, I do not get a handy while I'm at the laundromat.
Yeah, the bathroom does not count as part of the laundry room.
I don't get a handy in the bathroom at the laundromat either.
That's where I get most of my shit. I used to get my shit in mostly in bars, would be in the ladies' room.
Okay. So save money by doing your laundry in the sink.
Yeah, back to the subject.
What if you've got like a really bad stain? Then what?
Well, you just put it. I've solved that automatically. I wear all black. I got 5 pairs of black socks. I got 5 black T-shirts. I got 5 black shorts. And, whatever stains I get on, I can wash off or they won't show.
Oh, okay.
Like the blue dress.
So no piss blasting needed.
No. And if you get in a sneezing fit and piss yourself a little bit, big deal. It's
Steve
you'll never see me wearing khakis.
Steve wants to know, what do you do if you've got like a long skid mark in your shorts? You scrub that out, or is it time to throw them away?
Well, I'll use a little hotter water, pour detergent directly on it, and then I got a little scrub brushy.
Okay.
And then, after it soaks.
All right, so there you go. All you need is a sink and water, and a bathtub, and you can do your laundry.
Yeah, I just do it in the sink because I don't have to bend over. Or go down in the basement to use the laundromat, and because it's kind of spooky down there. I just don't go down there.
Down to that basement.
Unless I got the munchies real bad, and I'll hit the vending machine.
Nice. Oh my God. So what else have you got for money saving tips for our listeners?
Well, I have. Let me see. I think I got quite a bit more, actually.
Oh, Lord.
Furniture.
Oh.
Real high. You can spend hundreds to thousands of dollars on furniture.
Oh, I have too. I mean, my God.
Yeah. Well, what you do is you scope out all these back alleys, all this stuff, and write down the sofas, the ones that got the car wash, et cetera, and you get all this stuff lined up. You know where it is. You know where the soggy mattress is, and the box springs with the rat's nests in it. But all that could be one trip to car wash, and that's gone. But then you got to have a truck to move that. Have you ever priced a truck?
I own two. Oh, Lord, I don't want a new one.
What I would do is go to a place that has a centralized location where most of the merchandise is found.
Okay.
I hotwire the biggest pickup I can find in that area, and then go pick it all up and dump it off, put the truck back right exactly, because you mark it, get a little can of spray paint and just mark the tire, or not the tire, where the tire is, and you can put it right back in the exact same place and they'll never know the difference.
Yeah, Marvin, I think if you get caught at that, that's Grand Theft Auto.
I'm just borrowing the truck to pick up a few things. I didn't put a scratch or a dent. I didn't even, piss the seat or nothing.
I am not recommending a felony to anybody.
Well,
Wow.
that's your choice. You know, I used to be pretty good at that. I
Uh,
can hot wire a bulldozer. But that's another story, boys and girls.
yeah.
Now, how about a home?
Well, yeah, you know,
All the hoops you got to jump through to get a home. You know, you got to have a job.
I own my home. I had to jump through a lot to get my home.
Yeah. All you got to do is just walk around and go behind any appliance store, and get like those big freezer corrugated walled boxes, and
Okay.
that's an instant home there. I mean, it's the size of a big freezer. That's all the
Right.
room. That's all the room you need. And
Well, I
if
mean,
you
what
want an expando, you can cut out an end and get a washer box and put it on there.
oh. Yeah, but I mean, what if it's cold outside?
Well, you put it near something warm.
Okay, so like any politician when they're talking.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense then.
Have Governor Obese come over there and talk and keep you warm on them.
Or if Kluge's got gas, he could sit at one end and fart. You know, that'd probably warm it up. You warm yourself up trying to get away from the smell. You know, that's actually it's kind of a funny story. It was a couple years ago. There's this group in Peoria that they do a camp out down on Riverfront Park, but it's
cool.
It's like a homeless camp out. So you bring your box and your sleeping bag, and you know, you stay down there, and they bring down soups and everything for everybody to eat or drink, and keep everybody as warm as they can. But you end up sleeping the night in that box.
Yeah, I hope river snake doesn't come up in there.
Now, I was invited to do that a couple years ago, so I got to experience that. And I'll tell you what, that was butt cold. I mean, it was about this time of year. It was early March or mid March.
Oh boy,
it hadn't quite broke yet, and it was cold. It was really cold overnight.
Well, didn't you have a thermal sleeping bag or something?
I did. And even with the sleeping bag, I was still in my clothes and doing that to keep warm. I mean, it was really cold. And, you know, you don't have a heater out there or anything to help. So it was a unique experience to know what it was like.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, really did make me kind of appreciate a lot more what the homeless have to go through.
I would think, yeah.
It was a wake-up call.
Yeah, to be in a box with no muff all night. It would be cold.
Yeah, there was no muff, trust me. Not even my own farts were warming that box up. I'll tell you what. That's pretty bad when you break wind and it cannot even warm it up. That's horrible. Kluge says he'd fart into the back of a fan aimed towards you just to deliver the smell. Well, that's so nice. Wow. How sweet.
Yeah. Hey, you don't have to worry about going to Facebook jail for that one.
No, not on that one.
Now, the last category.
Okay.
To round out all my things that a man needs or wants and I'm ending with women.
Oh, so you're going to end with the important one. You're ending with Muff.
Yeah, and
Steve, are you paying attention?
what you can do is hang out by a hospital.
Well, a hospital.
Have doctor scrubs on, with the stethoscope around the neck and the thermometer in the pocket, and have a clipboard and just kind of, hang out and you check it out a couple days before. You see all the hot lady smokers where they go, and you can just stand there and they're going to come there. Oh, hi, when did you start working here? Oh, I just came in from England, darling.
Wait a minute.
Lay it on thick, because women can, how they smell money.
Right.
And you're just sitting right there, and it's a magnet. They just go right to you and start talking to you.
But you do realize they're also good at smelling bullshit.
Yeah.
So that whole plan sounds like it's extremely riddled with bullshit.
The doctor plan?
Yeah.
I was thinking it's just crazy enough to work.
I mean, you've already told us that you like to hang out down at the homeless shelters and the St. John's bread line and pass out the menthol cigarettes.
Yeah, that was my other phase was for like a couple of days, walk around and get the longest butts you can find. Like, oh shit, I gotta go. It's almost time. My break's almost over, and they'll leave 3/4 of a cigarette and get all them, and then go over by the soup kitchen.
Yeah,
and find out where the lady smokers go.
Oh, wow.
They'll have a couple of little butts to smoke. And you give them a couple of big butts, and next thing you know, they're smoking you. You know what I mean?
Huh. So you don't go buy the cigarettes. You go find where somebody left theirs for their next break, and you just take that and give them away.
Yeah, I don't smoke. So
Yeah.
I get all the big butts and, go, here, have a cigarette. It's almost a cigarette.
Oh, God.
They're impressed by that.
Steve is paying attention, he says.
Oh,
He's
good.
taking notes.
Now, I have a last and final necessity. A boat. A boat.
A boat?
A boat. What you do is go around all the dumpsters. They always, they got wood in them and stuff. You get that. You get old pallets and stuff, and hammer. Just hammer it, nail it together, and then you go down the alley and get all the raggedy clothes you can find that's stuck to the cement. You pull them up, and you take a screwdriver and hammer and tap it in all the cracks to seal it to make it seaworthy. And it just costs you a little elbow grease and, a few nails and a hammer, and you've got a boat.
I don't think that's a boat that I want to try to trust.
Well, you would trust it in shallow water first.
So
before you get it out in a major lake.
Now, wait a minute here. Have you actually done that?
Yeah.
And it worked?
No, it sank.
So, all right. So you're saying get the clothes and the pallets and the leftover lumber and all of that and just tack it all together and get it ready to go.
Yeah.
And this is what you're suggesting for a boat, but when you tried it, it sank.
Yeah, I'm not much of a handyman. A guy like you can make it float.
Oh, good Lord. So you're going to put it on me to figure it out.
Yeah, you could build a boat that'll float.
I could drop it, it'll float too.
I could. How did I know that was the deep end of the pool?
You actually put that in a pool?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, how much trouble did you get in for that?
Not a whole lot. It sank so fast, nobody saw it.
But it was a pool. The water's pretty
There
clear.
weren't many. There wasn't many people around, and
Ugh. Now, so you didn't try shoving this thing off of a high dive or nothing?
no, not a dive, just off the edge of the pool,
Ugh.
and it basically sank like a rock.
Some of those ideas, like the laundry idea, that could be good.
Yeah, I've done that for 11 years.
Others
I
of those,
only made one boat though, but there's some guys out there that can do stuff.
yeah. I mean, others of those ideas, however, I would not recommend.
Oh, like you're kind of skittish on hot wiring a truck, huh?
Well, if it's not mine, of course I'm nervous about hot wiring a truck that's not mine.
Oh,
If I've got to hot wire it, I need it to be mine. Let's see if...
Here, hot wiring pickup trash.
I'm not saying, why not borrow a truck from a friend? Or have the friend come help?
Oh, this is for guys that don't have any friends.
Oh. So, right
Because
there.
if you ask them to use their truck, you owe them one. And,
That would...
yeah. It's risky. You take a risk, but it's you just put the truck back and everything's cool.
I mean, oh, wow.
I don't do that every day.
I would hope not. That's just kind of nerve-wracking there. I don't know, saying, I think I'm gonna hot wire a truck and take off. No, I think that's a bad idea. And
now that I think about it, yeah, that is. It's really,
stealing flowers from a cemetery?
I don't. Yeah, there's no risk in that because you go at dusk when they're hurrying up trying to get everything all done.
I mean, from a cemetery?
Lock the gate on the way out. What?
Wow. How's it going? Mike is in the chat room, the original Sammy Slider. He says, how's everybody doing tonight?
The original Sammy Slider?
Yeah. The original Springfield Sliders mascot.
What I wouldn't give for one of those outfits. Just walk down the middle of North Grand.
So you could be Sammy Slider for a day? Or Speedy Slider?
Yeah, I don't know how speedy I'd be.
I always screw that up. Because you know what it is I watched at Blue Mountain State and their mascot's name was Sammy.
Oh.
TV show. And it just fits. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, okay, click. And that's what happens. My brain getting all muddled. Dude, I'm
going to be unmuddled before long.
Oh, man. Well, look at this last week. I mean, Marvin, you and I talked quite a bit. You and I talked quite a bit during the week. Look at this last week. Like in one day, guys, this all happened to me literally in one day. I got pulled into a scale house and weighed. Left without a problem, went 10 miles, crossed a state line, and then got issued a civil citation for $200 because one was overweight. One of my axles was overweight.
Wow.
Then I get further down the road and I get myself parked for the night. I'm laying there. I'm starting to doze off. I'd had a good dinner and I get hit Dude backing into the spot next to me hits my truck.
Oh, great.
Throws me out of the bunk, wakes me up. At least this kid was decent about it. Then, not only that, I get a phone call letting me know that there was a problem inside of the computers here.
Yeah, that was the old double whammy there.
Yeah. Like, the only thing that could have made everything worse is if somebody called me and said, hey, there was some hot muff at your house. You missed it. She said she's never coming back. Hell! Oh, wait, that did happen.
It did?
Yeah. I even missed out on muff.
Yeah, I think your worst one was the snowstorm
Oh, God.
and the Wienermobile stuck.
Yeah. Yeah. The Wienermobile. I'm driving past the Wienermobile. It's stuck in the snow.
It's right in the middle of the median.
My God. Yeah, what a wonderful week. I am so happy I've got a 4-day weekend this weekend where I'm going to be off work. I don't have to do anything but the crap I want to do.
Yeah.
You know how nice that is? Well, Marvin, you obviously know how nice that is.
Yes, I do. I'm glad you can get a taste of it, young man.
Yeah, I'm finally going to get a taste of what that. My retirement is not far away from me. I see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
Almost within my grasp. And I'm looking at it. And I already said, when I retire, Mayhem goes 5 days a week. I'm doing Monday through Friday.
Yeah, you can do that.
Steve's trying to console me now. He's like, I've been without Muff. You will be okay, TJ. He's been without Muff longer than Sean Balint.
Yo, man.
We got to help that guy out. And he's got
than the Balinometer.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? He's even got a truck.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's always a good selling point with a woman.
Yep, you're able to move all of her crap into your house.
Oh, I got a friend to move.
Marvin, I'm not even going to say this. I'm just going to bring it up on the screen so you can see it. Look at this. That's how long. 15 years.
Oh, man.
That's too long.
Wait a minute. What's his last name?
There you go.
Steve.
Got it?
Steven Stanton. I play fucking Quiz Planet with him.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you guys are doing the whole quiz anus thing?
Yeah, that's right. That's right, TJ. You know me, Mr. Butch.
Every time I play that game, I get my ass kicked. But the only time I get a chance to play it is when I'm on the road.
Half the time, it's just guessing.
Yeah. I'm sitting there like, I don't get it. I'm not a trivia person to begin with.
I played that with a young woman once, and she was bitching me out. You're cheating. Nobody could be that smart. Nobody could get all them answers right. You already know the answers.
No, I'm 68 years old, lady.
Yeah.
You know, if you've been around the block a few times, obviously you know what you're looking at.
Yeah, especially on music, TV shows, and history. I've lived most of history.
Right. Well, most of it they're doing on there.
Yeah, I can remember when the last dinosaur died. It was in all the papers. I wish the fuck I would have saved one of them.
Oh, my God.
Imagine how much that'd be worth.
To a collector, it could be worth a few bucks.
Yeah. I'd make that in there. I'd go into the pawn show, throw that down, and say, "Yeah, I want like all the money I can get for this because this is the only paper, and it's proof that the last dinosaur died." Well, I don't. Let me go get my dinosaur expert and have him take a look at this. I got no idea what this newspaper's worth.
So you want to take that to Pawn Stars and give it a shot there, see what it's worth?
Yeah, I just want to see. I just want to see him shit and then pee a little. I bet the old man would even move his dead ass up and look at it. Ooh, I remember that. I wish I'd have saved my paper.
Oh my God. So you remember when Jesus was a corporal? Oh wow, look at this.
What?
Steve says he still has his original Evel Knievel stunt set.
That's more than the Susie Bake oven.
Oh yeah, especially if it was used in the Barbie house to make meth.
Yeah, with the top blown off of it.
I'm surprised you sold that.
Hit the deck, you stupid whore.
I am surprised that you sold that thing.
Well, if the money's right, you know.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I thought they were a dime a dozen, but I haven't seen or heard one since.
Oh, man. I'll tell you what. I just realized something.
What?
I have not had a cup of coffee today.
Do you have like a slight tension headache?
Yeah, a little bit of one, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's probably it. I have not had one cup of coffee today.
I've had 3.
No, lucky you. You know, because usually I start off my day and I got that big cup of coffee.
Yeah.
And I always get like the large one at the truck stop and then hit the road, right?
Yeah.
Well, this morning was a 5 a.m. delivery at a place that had me sitting in the dock for hours.
Otherwise, you've been home a lot earlier.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, if they would have started unloading when they were supposed to. And literally, they got done unloading, and I drove from Taylorville to Springfield, and I was done.
Huh.
So they finished unloading at right about 7:45. I pulled in as the morning disaster was starting this morning at home.
Yeah.
In Springfield. And then I drove around. Here's something weird. I drove around Springfield today, all right, while doing the show. And we use the same platform. We use what we're using here, right?
Yeah.
Phone was cutting in and out of service like crazy.
Huh.
And I seriously have got I've got AT&T. I pay for a decent service.
Yeah.
Out. Like, it was nuts. I have never seen that. I was just like blown away by how much.
When it gets warmer, now I've got a bunch of street lights down there.
Right.
We could do like a mobile unit or something, couldn't we?
Oh, yeah.
After dark?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, in the summer, it doesn't get dark till 8:30. So, yeah, I answered my own question.
There you go. We usually go about 2 hours, though. So, I mean, we start at 7. We're in at about 9. You could still get out there in the dark.
Yeah, but, you know.
Might send you on we'll send you I'll get you a pack of Newport 100s. And we'll send you on a muff hunt for Steve.
Yeah, I could do that.
A picture of him and a pack of Newport 100s. Steve says mobile unit from the train station.
Yeah, that'd be something.
That could work. Yeah. Their possibilities are endless now that we're getting a lot of this figured out.
Yeah. And now that I got my walking charger.
Yeah, right? So you've got all the power. Oh, you're getting ready to pee, aren't you?
Well, I had to leave when Brian was in there because I didn't want to interrupt his NASCAR report.
Oh yeah, I mean he was doing his NASCAR report. Tomorrow we get all the updates on the sports and what's going on in the wide world of sports. Which we both
See, I waited too long.
sounds like you're set to start some piss blasting.
It's all trying to come out at once. Like, get me the hell out of here.
So you got both ends trying to talk at the same time, huh?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That was a weird one.
We'll see what we've got for some news stories here. Have a little fun with that, right?
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
We're boys that love to have fun.
No, I'm not finding news at. What? Oh my God. I've got to read this a little bit to see if it fits kind of what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
But I'm reading this. Oh, not what I thought it was. It says massive tit fight breaks out in Scottish Park.
Tit fight.
Tit fight. So I'm thinking boobs. No.
Yeah, me too. Tit.
They're birds.
Oh.
Let's see. Man, we're not getting like the normal news stories. Like I've been looking because I wanted to do crazy world news. I've been looking, but I haven't been finding the normal stuff.
Yeah, I got some crazy world news.
Oh, what do you got?
I was sitting there watching TV, minding my own business, watching the Grit channel. Where it's all it's cowboys and Indians.
Yeah.
And there was I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying what I was seeing.
Right.
All Asian commercial.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was three of them, or three people, and they were all Asian. But I'd never seen that before. Have you?
No, I haven't. Oh man.
But why do they? Why? They think they're projecting something. I don't know. Well, there's a lot of traffic down there on Jefferson this late.
Man, is there?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Did you find anything?
Yeah, oh yeah, I did.
It's got to be crazy.
Oh, instructions on how to have anal sex safely with your partner when they have inflammatory bowel disease.
TJ.
On your face.
TJ. Does it say anything about articulitis?
Hang on. Let me go.
Or internal hemorrhoids.
Crohn's, colitis.
I'm asking for a friend. Oh man, I almost cramped my hernia on that one. That would have been really cool.
Perianal fistulas.
Articulitis, you know what I got.
Diverticulitis.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it is on there. So the first thing is to have an open conversation with your partner.
like this is going to hurt you more than it is me.
All right, I might slip, but well, it'll be in the butt. But we're gonna try to make sure you don't shit on me.
You give them a enema and then a douche.
An enema and a douche, huh?
So they say.
All right. The next
I've read.
The next thing they say is use a lot of lube. Oh God. Lots of lube is required, especially when there is a bowel disease.
Disease?
Yeah, like, inflammatory bowel.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
Well, it does make sense. Hey, I think somebody stole your rig. I see a bright red, a bright red rig pulling a trailer down Jefferson.
I wonder if it's going to the inflammatory bowel disease place.
I bet. No, it's definitely said get more lube.
Get more lube. Oh my God.
And he's hauling lube.
This is crazy. It is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. News.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next thing they say, use small toys to get it started and to test the waters.
Oh yeah, you gotta let the muscles expand or something. I don't know.
It is helpful to use small toys first to ensure that you that you like the feeling and that you're not causing any penetrative damage.
That's interesting, TJ.
Oh God, no! It gets better. It gets better.
I'm hoping.
Use protection, such as a condom or a dental dam.
A what?
Use a condom or a dental dam, and check that you're. Well, if you're eating the ass.
Oh. Yeah, I got you.
And check that your lube won't degrade the material.
Yeah, it has to be a water-based lubricant.
Right.
At least in a muff it does. I assume in a butthole it'd be the same.
I don't have an expert on this one, so I'm guessing.
I would have no clue.
Stop if it hurts. Duh. Or if you're Marvin and she goes, ow, it hurts. Marvin goes, it don't hurt me.
I told you it's going to hurt you more than it would me. That's crazy.
Avoid if you are currently flaring, especially if you have had a bowel resection or removal, because the small intestine isn't designed for penetration.
Yeah, that's the exit only area. That's
the last time I checked.
Exit only.
Right. And talk to your doctor if you have any concerns.
I'm not going to talk to him about that shit.
Oh my God. We can find them. Oh, Lord. This is what you've got to do if you...
You do not have rectal bleeding, sir. The 5 gerbils in there are damaged. That's where the bloody show is coming from.
Oh, hey, this could be fun.
What?
Sex kinks quiz. What's your...
Okay.
Yeah, there's a quiz. Like 50 Shades of Grey type of quiz.
Oh, okay.
So here, you take the quiz. I'll ask the questions and you take the quiz, okay?
Okay, it's your show.
All right. So Marvin, where would out of these choices, where would your favorite place to be to have sex? Someone else's room, a shoe shop, your own room, a sex club, outdoors, boudoir style hotel, work, or someplace taboo?
In the other person's room.
And someone else's room.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be my number one choice.
What is your favorite part of the sexual encounter? Stepping away from the mundane of daily life, when she gets pleasure, feeling in the moment and losing yourself, doing crazy shit you might not normally do, the thrill of potentially being caught, expressing desires, or seeing how much she wants you?
I think just getting off and staying alive.
Okay, so we'll go with fully in the moment and losing yourself.
Yeah.
Which word suits the sex you enjoy the best? Personal, naughty, collaborative, surreal, exhilarating, surrender, powerful.
Exhilarating.
Exhilarating. Marvin likes that exhilarating sex. Choose a form of seduction or foreplay. Sensual foot massage.
Oh, no.
She's wearing lingerie waiting for you to come home. Striptease. Dirty talk. Sending nudes. Watching porn together and telling each other what you want. Spanking or tickling.
That's an easy one for me. I'd be watching porn, telling what you like and want.
All right. What is the... Oh, my God. This is going to be scary. What is the ultimate...
If you think it's scary, I'm scared.
What's the ultimate bedroom accessory? Paddle or whip, nurse or fireman's outfit, handcuffs, crotchless underwear, love eggs, heels, flavored lube. Here we go.
Flavored lube.
Wait a minute. What did I just hear?
Nothing.
Didn't sound like nothing. How would your friends describe you? Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Flirty, uninhibited, timid, free, forthcoming, imaginative, quirky.
And I got to pick one.
You got to pick one. Or do you want me to answer that one?
I'll just say flirty.
You'll say flirty?
Flirty for me.
Okay. What do you fantasize about?
What don't I fantasize? Okay.
Using sex toys in all 5 senses, people wearing stockings or heels, having someone tell you how to please them, having sex in public, threesomes or sex parties, Someone doing exactly what you tell her to do, being totally new.
Have her do exactly as I say. Doran wasn't up there, huh?
No, Doran is not on the list.
Surprising.
Out of these films, what would be your favorite? Oh God. 50 Shades of Grey, Closer, Perfume, The Big Lebowski, Secretary, Eyes Wide Shut, Rear Window.
Rear Window.
Okay. Oh, wow. Do you really want me to tell you what this says?
What's it say?
It says you are more comfortable in the submissive position, getting off on the idea of your partner telling you exactly how to do them.
That's how they sum me up by my answer?
Yeah, that's how they sum you up by your answers. They said that you need to be in like BDSM and be a submissive.
Really?
Yeah. So I guess you're the one that needs handcuffed to the bed. And wait a minute, hold on. You have talked about the 7 knots to heaven.
Yes, I have.
Oh boy.
Yeah, is it in there?
No, it wasn't. But man, they might be reading you, Marv.
It could be.
Oh no.
Yeah, their timing has to be perfect.
Oh, for the 7 knots.
Yeah, and you have to be the one to tell them because you know what's going on in there. Now.
Is that what it really sounds like?
That's what I sound like when it comes out of me. I don't know what it sounds like.
Oh God, I can't imagine somebody shoving something like that in my ass. I just can't.
The silk hanky.
The silk hanky with the 7 knots, right?
Yeah, they're not big nuts.
I mean, that's just they're not big knots.
No, you just tie little knots, and there's 7 of them, and you have her poke them up in there and leave out about that much where they can grab it.
Dude, I don't want little knots in there. I don't want anything going in my ass. It just sounds wrong.
Well, that's very commendable.
Hey, to each their own. If that's something that somebody else wants to do, good for them. But
yeah, I've only heard of it.
That's not me. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay.
And then you gradually work yourself up to an inch hemp rope.
Well, oh my God. Oh my God. An inch hemp rope?
Yeah, big knots. Big knots.
God, I don't even want to think about that.
You got to start somewhere.
I don't want to think about the little ones.
Yeah, that'll get you a trip to the GI doctor.
Oh, yeah, I bet. I bet it would. Hey, Doc, I got a problem. Yeah, you had knots shoved up your ass.
I got a prescription.
Stop doing it. Gee, thanks.
I got a fever. I got a fever. And the only cure is 7 knots to heaven.
Oh, God. Kluge might start writing that.
Yeah. 7 knots to heaven memoirs.
Yeah, Kluge might start writing that song.
Yeah. Toes permanently dismembered.
No. See, there you go. Steve's like, I think Steve would try the 7 knots to heaven if the girl was hot enough.
Yeah.
You know, she's like there, goes, comes out with that silk hanky and goes, here you go.
Gee, what you want me to do with this?
Next thing you know, he's in the act and you're hearing.
I want you to hide it, bitch.
I have made a determination. I think we're going to hell.
Well, we could clean it up. We could clean it up a bit here and there. I have to admit.
Why do that though? It's not fun.
Hey, listeners can't be wrong.
That's right. Listeners, have fun with it.
There's a lot of dirty-minded people out there. Dirty little minds. Dirty little minds.
Oh God. Oh, Steve says. Now you've seen the Jackass movies, right, Marvin?
Yes, I have.
When Ryan Dunn shoved a Hot Wheels car up his ass on Jackass and then went to the doctor to get the x-ray of his ass.
Oh, yeah.
He had a fucking Hot Wheels car up his ass.
Oh, my God.
And the doctor even looked at him and said, I think you put it up your ass.
Well, it didn't drive itself, motherfucker.
He's like, well, I did not put that up my ass. And literally, they show him on camera shoving that fucking car up his ass.
Yeah.
Steve says if she's going to do 7 knots to heaven, she better be hot.
Yeah.
Now, that actually brings up a good question, though. What's the description of hot that would allow Steve to do 7 knots to heaven? Are we talking here, I'm thinking. There's like different levels of hot.
Yeah.
So, are we talking like Maureen O'Hara in her 30s hot? Or
Katharine Hepburn in her late 20s?
Yeah. Or are we talking like Michelle Rodriguez now hot?
Yeah.
Well, she is fucking hot. I've had a thing for that girl since I saw her in the first Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, she was some.
Got out of that car with them.
You know, the most drop dead gorgeous girl I had was a one night stand.
Really?
She looked like who's that? Megan, black hair, blue eyes. Oh my God.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. Jay's got to weigh in on this now. He's hearing all of it.
Megan Fox, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even ask, man. I just gave her both barrels.
What's going on, Jay?
Just hitting the road on the way back.
Yeah, it's dark there.
Well, that's because my camera's up.
So we don't even see a street light.
On the highway.
Oh. Life is a highway.
Oh, I see a deer in the headlights. I see a deer in the headlights.
Woo!
I've been around all night. My head's wet on the wheel.
So what I missed?
Well, we were talking about 7 knots to heaven. Marvin just took a sex quiz. And it said that he was submissive. And now we're trying to figure out what would Steve do for the 7 knots to heaven. And he says he would probably let anyone do it because he's that hard up. It's been 15 years since he's gotten any.
15 years. What do you get?
No, another callous and deeper in debt.
Hey, man, that calamine lotion, that's expensive. That shit adds up.
Well, that's another one of Marvin's money-saving tips. Get the dollar store baby oil.
I never said that.
Oh, oh, I was supposed to keep that a secret.
Whoops.
It's always handy for a handy.
You always have to be prepared.
I got it right here in case I would have an attack. And
So
when you start fantasizing and you know you should be doing dishes or something.
yeah, right. We're doing a sex quiz, and all of a sudden I'm hearing thumping on your side of the show. Yeah, pretty much. And I was like, what is that? Marvin goes, nothing.
Yeah, that's before my therapist caught on. She goes, I go in and sit down. She goes, all right, Marvin, both hands on the table, please. You're getting oil all over your paperwork. What? There's nothing wrong with me. Of course there isn't.
Holy shit, man.
It happens.
Oh, you've had that happen to you, Jay? Went to see your
It happens.
Okay, so I'm the only one that's never gotten baby oil all over my paperwork when I see the shrink.
It happens. You mean to tell me you rubbed yourself down with baby oil?
No.
You don't know what you missing.
The only way I want to rub myself down with baby oil is if I'm going to be the bowling ball and the pins is a stack of cheerleaders.
Ah, shit, I had the quote wrong. I was thinking of the movie Strip. Why are you glistening? It's Vaseline? Anyway, see my toes and my boots.
Yeah, I used to always carry a bottle of baby oil and a thing of glitter.
Yes, I know.
I went through that phase.
No, actually, I can honestly say yes. I remember.
Yeah. I remember this stripper was at a bar.
God.
And we were supposed to go live on the air in Bloomington.
Uh-huh.
And I asked, I go, is it okay if I put baby oil on your butt and sprinkle it like it's salt and do Julian Childs?
Yep.
Salt the bird. And naturally, everybody was buying me shots.
No, yeah, because that's Bloomington.
Yeah. And so her bodyguard was right there watching me the whole time. And I go, that's all I'm going to do. He says, okay, that's cool. So I pulled her pants down and put baby oil on her, and I'm going, and you have to use plenty of salt on the bird. And
yes, I remember
here comes Ray in the door.
Oh, God.
We're getting ready to go on air. I have fucking shit face. I got this gal with her pants down around her ankles, putting baby oil and on her ass. And yeah, you could that big vein come out in his neck.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, he thought I was too messed up to be on the show.
I've seen it.
Yeah, it was funny.
That when that vein comes out, that's where you know he's pretty well angry.
Yeah, you're gonna catch. You're gonna get.
You got to do something really fucked up. What's going on, Tyler? Tyler hadn't been in our chat room in a while.
Hey, love your group.
But I mean, That's when you knew you had Ray at peak, when that vein popped out of his neck.
Yeah. Very few people could do it other than me and Jimmy.
Yeah.
Quite a few, didn't he?
Huh?
Didn't Rage get that of quite a few?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Rage deserved it.
Yes. Ray deserve it. And what am I hearing now?
My ink pen.
Oh,
I'm hearing a clicking sound.
yeah, it's Marvin's pen. So Jay is all happy today, Marv. You know why?
Why?
Because Illinois moved on to the next round.
Yeah, they did it in supreme fashion also.
Hey, did you hear the big news?
No.
Number 15, Oral Roberts knocked out number 2, Ohio State.
Whoa!
Ohio State and they made 5 of like 20 free throws. Ohio State did.
Oh,
Lost the national. I mean, they lost the tournament game over free throws.
wow!
It was like double overtime or something. It was overtime, at least one.
Brackets busted.
All over. Good
That
God!
last overtime, they just couldn't. They were blowing layups.
Going at least to the Sweet 16, and they
Yeah.
done. Didn't even make it to 32.
Wow!
When I was a kid, you know who was playing for Illinois? Don Freeman
Oh my God!
and Huff Jim. That's way back.
That's going back quite a few years.
He made it to the pros.
Yeah.
He'd get like 33 a game.
Man, Ohio State knocked out. Man, how many brackets did that bust?
Brackets busted, baby.
Yeah, they won a lot of games.
How bad did it bust yours, Jay?
Not that bad. I had Ohio State getting knocked out at the next one anyway.
Oh, so you're okay.
I'm still all right.
I heard a couple of those guys saying they picked Illinois to win it all.
What I've been hearing is Illinois and Gonzaga. I think it's Illinois and Gonzaga.
Yeah.
Illinois taking it.
Yeah.
I got Illinois and Iowa.
Yeah, Illinois and Iowa.
I got Illinois and Iowa.
Yeah, the one I've been hearing the most is Illinois and Gonzaga.
Yeah.
And I think Iowa is just. Don't get me wrong, man. Gonzaga's got a great team, but
Right.
I just think Iowa playing in the Big Ten. They got Bohannon. You got Garza. You got. And it's going to be Iowa. I'm just
Yep.
big.
What happened?
I think he's hitting that spot on 55 where it starts breaking up on him. Because it happens to me. It happens.
Oh,
Do what?
good.
Of course, I know Jay. He ain't going to go too slow.
Yeah.
He's probably doing 90 right now. I got to get back to Springfield from Hillsboro.
What's he doing in Hillsboro?
Ambit Energy, man, trying to build the business up.
Oh,
Probably-
yeah. Okay.
Probably got his 6th tonight. Now he's going to be senior next week and quit his job and masturbate with baby oil, I guess.
Wow.
Only he's going to get the expensive kind, the one at Walmart. Oh, man. That's a good catch up. We're catching everybody up on what's going on. We know my week was hell. Marvin's week was nice.
Yeah, except for my clorazepam missing.
Yeah, that's messed up, man. I don't know why anybody do that to you. That's messed up.
Well, I went from 2 milligrams. Now I'm a half a milligram a day.
Wow.
But it's been like 3 days. You know, I explained what I had, what my options were, and the doctor said, "Yeah, that should be all right."
Tyler's asking me, did I get my vaccine? Yes, Tyler, I did get my vaccine.
He's all done. The second time I went in there, it was just like a matter of 5 minutes, and I was
quick and easy.
Yeah, it was. Well,
But-
no, it wasn't at the Quick and Easy. It was at the St. John's.
Okay, you didn't get the drive-through one at the Quick and Easy.
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay. That's
But,
where you go for Andy, right?
I hooked up with Quick and Easy.
Ah. Yes, I did get my vaccine. and I know someone who's going to be upset.
Yeah.
I'm not going any further. I'm going to break that one loose on the subscriber show tomorrow, and then I'll tell everybody tomorrow night about the reaction.
Yeah.
But I can guarantee you, I can hear it all right now because I did wait, and now I got it done.
Yeah. That's it.
Oh, man. I know that's going to be funny.
Yeah, it is. Too bad I won't be able to hear it. I can't even listen to the show.
Tyler says he can't wait to see Ray flip out when I tell him.
Yeah.
Hey, Tyler already knows because Ray predicted this, and he's like, I will be so pissed. And it turned out he was right.
Has he gotten any shots yet?
He's gotten one. He gets it. I keep making the joke. He's going in for the second one on April the 1st. And I'm like, they're going to give you a placebo and then tell you need to come back and get a third because they gave you a placebo as an April Fool's gag. He's like, shut up. When I tell him that which one I got, though, I know he's going to flip out.
How'd you get that?
Well, I waited and I went through the VA, like I said I was going to. You know what? Tyler might be onto something there. He says he thinks Ray is so obsessed with those shots that he might have a vaccine fetish. I don't know, Marv. You think the vaccine is getting him all hot and bothered? Oh, I got my vaccine.
He probably gets all hot and bothered when the fucking wind blows.
Well, don't we all?
Yeah.
Steve's like, Ray will freak. So Steve knows what I'm talking about too. Oh boy. Yeah. For anybody who did not catch the subscriber show today, patreon.com/morning disaster, become a subscriber. You go back and watch it and you will hear what he had to say about me getting my vaccine today. When he finds out which one I got, he's gonna lose it.
Yeah, you're done.
I'm done. It's done. I did go and get my shot, and it's done.
It took me a while to get mine, and they're really pressing to get the older folks like me shot because that's what's spreading all that new shit.
Oh, what's going around among the elderly?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Haven't got their shot yet.
Aha.
And
Yeah,
this was like 68% deadlier. But if you've gotten both your vaccinations, it works on that one too,
There you go. There you go.
to where it'll lessen the severity of everything.
Right. No, I mean, like I said, I got mine. It's done now. I'm happy it's over with. Now I can listen to people stop complaining.
Yeah.
For a while, I'm still going to wear the mask and everything just to be safe about it.
Yeah, you still. Yeah, we haven't went Texas crazy yet.
But I was listening to something from the governor today, and he's going to put a bridge phase in between 4 and phase 5. We are in phase 4 now.
Yeah.
So he plans on doing a bridge phase where it's going to open things up a little bit more, lighten some of the restrictions on the mask, allow more people to gather at places, and he's going to give that a couple of weeks. And if the numbers keep going down, then he's planning on fully implementing phase 5, putting us back to normal, everything back to normal. No mask, full capacities, party in the street, masturbation party at Marvin's house. I mean, whatever. If you're a woman. They're talking about a nasal spray 4 times a day, and it kills COVID in your air passages and keeps it out.
Yeah, that's where it lingers.
Yep.
But you can also, when you take a shower, you can turn up the water hot and cup your hands where you don't suck water up your nose and breathe up real deep through your nose, and that'll kill COVID.
Well,
if it's in there, and then taking a shower, it'll kill on the outside with soap and water.
Right. I mean, it's basic take care of yourself stuff.
Yeah.
As long as you're still doing that, then no big concern,
You have the
virus is deadly. I'm not arguing that.
Yeah.
The virus has done a lot of damage. I'm not arguing that.
Yeah.
I am saying that a lot of what we've been through so far could have been prevented.
Yeah.
A little bit of common sense, and it would have been
like, we got a little fire back there in the woods.
Right.
I don't think it's going to turn into anything.
Yeah. Oh, we got a little fire back there in the woods. Hey, I'm going to go help it out. I'm going to add some gas.
That's like the captain of the Titanic. Well, we've scraped an iceberg, and there's just a little bit of water back there. Nothing to worry about. Continue dancing. Continue playing.
No, captain of the Titanic let Jim operate it.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm so hot. Look, there's an iceberg, and I need some ice for my martini.
I wonder if that's a rock. Look at the size of that rock.
And Tyler says, we had a vaccine in a year. That's an amazing breakthrough in modern.
That is. And someone on television was saying the shots will last 6 months. And everything should be over by then if we don't have another surge.
Right. And
basically, they're just trying to crank all the shots out that they can. And I think Illinois, there's a lot of people vaccinated in this state.
Illinois has been doing real good with it. I got to give this state credit. They've been doing really good with it. And I know that there are people that are out there, and some of them I even call friends. And there's people that are out there that are so far against that vaccine, it's not even funny. They don't want it. They won't take it. They want absolutely nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
And the one point that I have heard that I can't argue, yes, we got a vaccine in less than a year. It was a great breakthrough. Hey, let me throw you another one. When they did the vaccine for polio.
Yeah, it had to come out with some shit there.
Right. That was 2 or 3 years of developing that vaccine. And then it had major complications. It took forever to get that thing FDA approved.
Yeah.
Pfizer and Moderna are not, as of this point, to my understanding yet, and I haven't followed up. So please don't quote me 100% on this because I'm not for certain. But as of the last time I checked, Pfizer and Moderna are not FDA approved.
Yeah, none of them are really officially approved. They're close enough.
Johnson & Johnson is closest to being approved.
Yeah.
But not quite there yet. They took a little more time and developed it.
Yeah.
And I've heard the argument, they made that vaccine out of dead fetuses. No, they did not. Stop believing all the bullshit that you see on Facebook or Twitter. They did not. It is a dead version of the virus to make your immune system recognize the threat. That's what it is. You know, my mother is not taking the vaccine, but she is allergic to iodine.
Is iodine in there?
There have been many vaccines in the past that she's had very adverse reactions to because there was an iodine base in it. Doesn't even have to be full-blown iodine, just a base. And that base caused major complications, and then she was hospitalized.
Wow.
So I can understand where she's coming from. I understand where people they want to wait and they want to see how's it going to work? What's it going to do? Is it going to have a positive effect? I get where they're coming from. We're seeing positive effects. I understand where there are some people that are saying no. I don't want to do it because it's not FDA approved. Here you go. Tyler says Johnson & Johnson made theirs out of a protein enzyme that they found people with certain blood types that are actually immune to COVID. So
that makes sense.
Yeah. They discovered the enzyme and then they turned it into an antivirus.
Yeah, and it's 70-something% effective.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing, is like every one of them say, all it's going to do, you could still get COVID, but it's just going to prevent you from dying from it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just getting your immune system to recognize this is a threat. And as George Carlin would have put it, walk in there, kick the living shit out of it, and then into the colon it goes.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, there you go. Tyler's exactly right. The vaccine is like a condom. It's just protection.
Well, let's hope the vaccine don't break.
Kind of like the condom did, right?
Yeah. Whoops.
Oh, no.
I thought that felt good. Gee. I thought that felt too good to be true.
No. Yeah, like I said, I'm being very objective about it. Yeah, I went and got it. I went and got it because my son, my dad, both of them, compromised. It's the only reason. Otherwise, I probably would have looked up and said, no, I'm going to wait a little longer. I want to see what's going to happen with it.
Yeah.
Oops, she contracted COVID pregnancy. The COVID condom broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, seriously,
I never did find out where the rest of that condom went. All I had was that ring right around the base.
I've got another friend of mine that was Special Forces, all right? Look dead in the eye when this whole thing started, and he says, man, I'm telling you what, I'm not worried about this thing. I said, why not? He goes, I had dengue fever. I was bleeding out of my eyeballs. All this is going to do is give me some flu-like crap. I'm okay.
Yeah. Wow.
Kind of hard to argue that logic.
Yeah, that's a rough gig there.
I mean, can you imagine having a disease that makes you bleed out of your eyeballs?
Yeah.
He had it. You know, I've gotten the anthrax vaccine. That put me down for a while.
I bet.
Oh. And that had live virus in it.
Yeah, that used to wipe out a lot of people.
That anthrax was nuts. I've had the smallpox vaccine. That was nuts.
Yeah, knock that scab off and you got a frickin' hole in your arm.
Right.
I wore long sleeves that day. My smallpox shot's right here.
Tyler said he had pneumonia when he was 14. JD goes antisocial. That's the best prevention for COVID. Just be antisocial like JD.
That worked.
You know, they need to develop a vaccine to help out the guys with small penises.
Yeah.
You get the vaccine, it makes your penis bigger, gives it more girth.
They plump when you cook them.
Right. You got to be like an Oscar Mayer wiener down there. Or a ballpark.
That is what I truly love to be. If I were an Oscar Mayer wiener, all the girls would want to sit on me.
Steve says if there was a vaccine that would give him a bigger penis, he'd take it. JD says he wants one that'll give him one that's bun length. We know somebody that put a penis in a bun once. It got him into a little bit of trouble.
Yeah.
Now he's in hell.
He's in the devil's cat litter box.
Oh my God. So now we've got our two major culprits for the battle of who could get booted into Facebook jail quickest. JD and Tyler are back in the chat room.
Oh, good.
Oh God, man. JD about had me barfing with one that he brought up. I'm not even going to bring it up. Mulching, I think is what it was. And I was ready to throw up. I was ready to throw up after I read that. I'm like, oh God, this is even too much for me.
I would think.
Now, if I'm reading that and then I go, that's way too far. Marvin, you know me. If I'm saying it's too far,
it's far.
it's out there.
It's way over the fence.
Yeah. That was
pretty good today. This evening, my portable charger is got one bar on it, but the phone is at 98%.
Beautiful. Well,
And
I
the
think
last bar will stay on a long time.
I think we have been going now for 2 hours.
Almost 2 hours, yeah.
We're at almost 2 hours. I think we got to get pretty close to wrapping it up.
Right.
So, what do you have for final thoughts tonight, Marv?
Well, I think that sex quiz was a little off. Frankly.
Maybe we'll bring it up tomorrow and get listeners to call in and take it.
Yeah.
We'll see what JD's answers would be.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Good God. Probably as bad as Roy's would. I hope Roy is getting better.
Yeah.
Oh God. duck butter. Oh God. Marvin, you can ask JD about that.
I ain't asking. Yeah, that doesn't even sound good.
Yeah. Tyler
Duck-
says Tyler says his final thought is when a cat pissed on the floor, shoot the cat. Well, you know, Marvin and I are always trying to shoot the pussy, but we're not using a firearm. Remember,
We're using a one-eyed 50 milligram or 50.
remember, it's always okay to take your cat and throw it in the dryer, then go to the bar and talk about how you had to fluff the pussy.
Yeah, that's final thought. Yeah.
Thank you everybody for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow night at 7:00. Pregame at 6:30 on the morningdisaster.net or on the Morning Disaster app. And I hope you guys had a good time. Tyler, good to see you again. JD, good to see you again. Thank you to our chat room for participating.
Thank you.
Marvin, some of them money-saving tips. Guys, please share the show on Facebook to your friends. Get it out there that we're here and keep building this up. Let's get a more active chat room.
Yeah, that's fun. You know, that's like being a ham radio operator or something. I don't know.
Fun with that chat room, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I always had fun in them.
Yeah, I bet you did. So thanks again for tuning in, everybody, and have a good night.
Adios.
Oh, man. So, and I'm going to start the replay as soon as I end the live feed on Facebook.